Hi and welcome back. Today I am going to be upgrading my case with the Corsair ML120 Pro 3-fan pack, which I have opened up on another video. My case is the Deepcool Genome red and black case with the inbuilt 360 all-in-one CPU liquid cooler, which I will be planning on replacing at a later date. So that'll be fun. That'll be with my very first custom loop, and hopefully it'll all go well. At the moment I have negative air pressure within my case, which means I have only fans. I have more air getting pushed out of the case than air being pulled in. In fact, I only have fans pushing air out of the case. I have no fans pulling air into the case. So I will be rectifying that. So after this change, I will have two fans in the front pulling air into the case. I will be replacing the fan at the back, which is pushing air out of the case, and leaving the three fans on the radiator. As you can possibly see, I have embraced the RGB craze, so the three fans that I will be putting in are RGB, and they will be programmable via my Corsair software. And one of the reasons why I got the Corsair fans is because I have the Corsair keyboard, mouse and mouse pad, and this will allow me to sync all the colours all together. So exciting. So I have with me today the fan kit, some cable ties, not tweezers, and because I don't have a pocket knife, I have to use some proper screwdrivers today. Also my keyboard manual, which I may need to refer to just make sure I'm plugging everything into the right place. Alright, have fun, let's get started. I will also be taking this opportunity to tidy up some of the existing cabling because it is a little bit messy. So first we need to now I'll also begin giving it a bit of a dust, which actually it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I will also be tightening up some cables that are a bit messy in the back. And also I will be looking at cleaning up my video card fans. I currently have a Gigabyte WindForce X3 970 GTX 970 card, which has done a good job so far. Well, that definitely needs a bit of a clean. Move fans. Fan. Oh, it's not terribly bad cabling on the inside. I will try and tidy it up a little bit in the back. See what we can do. but I may have to pull that out at some stage to give that a bit of a clean too. Okay, the first fan. Make sure it's going in the right way. So this is an exhaust fan. And I will just reuse the same screws as what were in here before. And it would help if I put them through the right holes. Need to always screw in the right holes, otherwise things can get awkward. Okay, I've just discovered my new Note 9 camera has a time limit when recording in 4K. That's a bit of a bastard. Not happy with that. Oh well, what can you do? Dent the table. Dent the table, that's what you can do. Okay, so I need to get these fans down in here. In order to do that, I need to get this cover off.
By the looks of it, that's going to need a bit of brute force. Oh! Definitely use a bit of a dusting. Ew. Ah, there we go, got it.
That's good actually, because the reservoir stays stuck to the front. It's not part of the cover there. Okay, this certainly looks as though it hasn't been cleaned in quite some time. Right, so that's one fan. Another fan. And the last fan. Now, put the cables at the top so they have I have easier access.
And there we go. And we'll go there. Going straight onto my hard drives. No, well, we'll do what we can.
It would be better if they were mounted up a little bit further up the case rather than down the bottom, because almost half, or at least half, of the bottom fan is covering it by the 3.5 inch hard drive bay. Tend not to try and force them to be too tight, just screw them up, finger tight, and close up the front. Okay, so we have a USB header going to a mini USB which goes into there, which uses a SATA power supply. So let's see.
I do have a spare USB header, I believe. Like that. I have a Corsair power supply, bit of a Corsair fanboy, which is HX850i.
I have disconnected the reset switch from the top because my cat kept standing on the bloody thing while I was in the middle of doing stuff. You can put that. That has a sticky tape on the back, unlike the controller. So I can potentially stick that almost anywhere. Okay, I'll get this cabled up and tidied up, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so after much wailing and gnashing of teeth, I have got it back together, the back on. I've taken a photo of the cabling inside. It's still pretty messy in the back. But because you don't actually see it, hopefully it won't impact too much. Bit of a drama with getting the fan plugged into the motherboard, mainly up the top, mainly because in this case there's no room. I had to unplug the 12 volt power supply up the top there, and it took a bit of a mission to get that in, but it's in. The other thing was the video card. The thermal pads realistically need to be replaced. I have cleaned everything, so there's now no dust in there, so that should be all good. But I had to use thermal paste for the RAM, and I was able to flip the pad over for the VRMs. Hopefully that'll be okay, and a bit more thermal paste and thermal paste on the GPU. So we put that back in, and that's it. Need to put the cover back on, front cover, the window. That is it. I'll see you upstairs. As you can see from the close-up, I have the fans, the RGB fans, slotted into outputs 1, 2, 3. This needs to be done in order and starting at 1. If you have a gap or you start at 2, anything after the gap will not work, will not light up. So if you went 1, 2, 4, the item plugged into 4 will not work. If you start at 3, go 3, 4, 5, none of them will work. You must have them start in 1 and then go in order. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the first power up since I've done all the work. Let's just hope it all goes okay. Let's power it on at the back. And we have some pretty lights in the case. We have post. Okay, so it is showing up, the Lighting Node Pro. If we click on that, That's what it is. Lighting setup. ML. Okay, so we need to tell it what sort of fans are on there. Fan 1, 3 fans are connected. Lighting channel 1. Okay. So what can we do here? Rainbow wave. Look at that. It's lovely. You can see the other 2 fans over there also doing their rainbow wave. But I want to see what can we do. Static color. This is red. Well, those fans are a lot more visible than what I thought they would be. We'll find out. We'll have a look later on tonight. Just what sort of effect they have. So that's with it just in red. I'll have a play and see how we get later on tonight. Okay, see ya. I must say I'm quite happy with the results. The much improved airflow. I like the effect of the wall. Looks a bit like a butterfly wing. And I've got the effect of the fans mimicking the effect on my mouse pad. Yeah. So, or I think it's a great addition, and we'll see how things go. Onwards and upwards. Hi, thanks for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit the like button. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe using the subscribe button below. Also, to be notified for future videos, hit the bell.